Hey, 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 hey. Welcome back to another Bojoul video. We thank you so much for joining us. We love you. We appreciate you. And we're just excited. We're excited every time that we're able to come together and just share different things that will help us to connect with who we are and to enhance our self-care and what we're doing for ourselves. That's what we're all about, just enhancing your self-care and helping you to enhance it and just creating environments that's just going to help you to thrive and just become the best version of yourself that's possible. So today what we're going to talk about is we've been talking about a few videos back, we were talking about your inner child and just connecting with that playful, that joyful, that creative child that's still within all of us. That child is still within us. No matter how grown we get, no matter what's going on, that child is still within us. And I wanted to kind of go a little bit deeper into reasons why it is important for you to connect with that inner child. Just moving forward on our self-care journey, I wanted to talk about what are some of the reasons why. Because when you think about your inner child, right, it's a spirit in us that's like waiting to be reignited and harnessed for our own personal growth. It's waiting to be reignited. It's waiting to be that imaginative child. I remember when I was in school in kindergarten, I remember way back, we used to have playtime. And one of the best things I remember about playtime was that I had a chance to imagine, to play make-believe. And I didn't really understand like the value of playing make-believe. But to be honest with you, so much in my adult life, I have to create a make-believe picture in my mind before I can ever physically attain it. And so tapping into that inner child, we are able to like break free from what the society expects from us. And believe it or not, whether we're willing to admit it or not, a lot of us are caught up, right, in societal expectations. And it can be very, very, very heavy, and it can be very burdensome, and it can burn you out. As we journey and we open ourselves up to a world of possibility, and that's what life is about. Like, it's so many possibilities. It's so many things that you could do. And it's like, if we could just focus and tap into that side of ourselves that's willing to go beyond what is expected of us. Because sometimes people can hold you into their box. You do know that. They got a box for you. And as long as you operate within the confines of their box, you're good. But when you come out of that, that's when there are issues. And to me, that's really when God starts to move the puzzle and the pieces around you so you could be more focused on what it is that He has you to do. So I'm just going to talk about just a few reasons, the important reasons why this tapping into your inner child is so important. Because before we can go into a self-care journey, we have to lay the groundwork. Lay the groundwork for this self-care journey. Any journey that you go on, you make preparations, right? If you're going on a long trip, right? If you're going on a trip, you make sure you prepare. You make sure the car is gassed up. You make sure you have enough food. You make sure you have enough of what you need to get to the journey. And that's what we're doing here. So let's get started. So number one, right? One of the main reasons why tapping into your inner child is so important is because of authenticity and self-expression. Honoring your true needs and desires and living authentically. It gives you the freedom to express yourself honestly and openly without conforming to any type of external expectations. Just your, do you even remember what it is to be authentic? You know what I mean? Sometimes we live in this world and it's like we've lost our sense of authenticity. We're afraid of being silenced or canceled or scorned or whatever the case the fear is. It's like we are someone else. We don't even know who our authentic self are anymore. So that's one of the reasons tapping into that inner child is so important. Number two, just personal fulfillment and happiness. Just, I know for myself, many times I have found myself in a depressive state. And I knew in my heart, and I've always known that in my heart, that life is meant to be enjoyed. I'm not supposed to be sad and miserable. That's not my lot. That's not my purpose. And when you lose sight of your personal fulfillment, life can be really, really, really sad. It can be a laborious task just to get up every day and move about in this world because you don't have any personal fulfillment or happiness. None. None. And tapping into your inner child, connecting, embracing that inner child as we prepare for the self-care journey, it will increase your happiness and your personal fulfillment in life. That's major. Number three, self-awareness and self-understanding. Going back to the basics. Like it enables you to have like a clearer insight of my values, my passions, my aspirations. Like you're clear. Tapping into your inner child and connecting with your inner child, it provides so much clarity in what you want to do. What do you want to be? What fulfills you? What are your passions? You become so clear that making your next move is no longer a hard task. It's easy because you're clear. You tap into that inner child, and that inner child like fosters this energy within you that says, yes, I can do this. You don't need to check and say, oh, what do you think about this? Or what do you think about that? You're no longer looking for people to validate your feelings or validate your decisions. Inside, you know that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And guess what? When you embrace your inner child, that's what you're going to do. No longer what you want to, you're going to do it. The next reason why it's so important for you to connect with your inner child is it enhances your decision making, right? You are no longer like straddling the fence. How many things do you have on the table or in your notebook or in your phone that I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, but somehow you never can make clear decisions to actually do it? When you tap into your inner child and you reconnect with that youthful innocence within you, you are able to make decisions so much more on a higher frequency. Your decision making becomes so enhanced that things start to take off for you. And people are looking around like, what's going on? You just tapped in. You are tapped in. I don't know why. I can recall a time in my life where I just was like, oh, I can't wait until I'm grown. I can't wait until I get older. I can't wait until I get older. And then once you get older, it's like you try your best to put away all of this childhood, playful, youthful zest that you have because you want to be this adult. But when you become an adult and you're in this adult space in your life or this adult stage in your life, we are holistic. And there's so many parts of us and there's so many levels of us that we have to access. Accessing that child within you, right? It helps you in your now. Your decisions become crystal clear. Next, you also, when you're tapping into your inner child, your relationships get better. Oh my God. People enjoy being around you. People literally enjoy being around you. You want to be that person that people enjoy just being in your presence because they know that you're going to say something, or just your energy, just your vibe. They want to be around you because what happens is when you connect with your inner child, right? You have a happier space within you. You have love within you. You're tapping into that freedom within you, that forgiveness, that desire within you. You're vibrating on a higher level, and you don't have to really say anything. People around you feel it. And because of it, your relationships are better. Your family want to be around you. Your friends want to be around you. You're able to communicate your feelings better. Everything just becomes better just simply by tapping into that inner child. Going back to the basics. I can honestly say that no matter what journey I have ever embarked upon, I've always had to keep it simple and go back to the basics. Going back to the basics, like just doing the basic rudimentary things that stabilize me. Whether that be get up in the morning and pray, make sure I'm drinking my water, make sure I'm eating healthy meals. Like basic things always got to be foundational when it comes to any of your next journey. When you tap into your inner child, your relationships are so much better because you're able to see yourself, you're able to see others clearly, you're able to forgive yourself and forgive others freely. And last but certainly not least, when you tap and you connect with your inner child, your self advocacy and your ability to set boundaries become so easy. You know who you are, and you know what you will not deal with, and you know that what you will not tolerate. Your ability to set boundaries, and it's not done in a pushy, uh, like a Bogart kind of way, but it's actually done so effortlessly that those around you actually respect you. They respect how you move. And when you set those boundaries without even saying a word, your presence, it's certain things about you. They know, like, that's not what I'm going to accept. This I will accept. That I will not accept. When you tap into your inner child, your self advocacy, you being able to advocate for yourself, to say what it is and what you will and will not tolerate. And it can be done with love, respect, and so much diplomacy. So tapping into your inner child is not just some airy fairy kind of notion. It's really so empowering. And it's so important because as we go deeper into understanding what it is to be your own baby, we go into this whole plan, this whole course of action about being your own baby. Taking that time and becoming the baby, or giving yourself the love and the tenderness that you would to your own baby, it begins with tapping and embracing your inner child. This is serious work. And the thing I love about this so much is, well, it's two things I love about it so much. Just one, to be able to sit here and talk to you about work that I currently do myself and that I have to continue to do, because you cannot give what you do not have. And in order for me to share this with you, I am actively engaged in these techniques and these practices and these tools. I'm just sharing what I'm doing. We're just sharing what we're doing. And the other thing is, when you are sharing about self-care and um, tapping into your inner child, you expose parts of yourself. You see it. Even as I speak to you, I see areas I need to work on. I see things that I need to do, and I'm eager to do so. One thing about being here with Bojoul is that those who are really interested in what we're saying and what we're doing have to be at a place that you are tired of blaming other people for where you are in life, and that you are ready to be accountable and to take action. That's what I love. I love this audience is about, I'm ready to do the work. It's no magical formula. It's no press the button and I'm automatically, it takes work. And those who are here have shown up, and I'm grateful because you're ready to do the work. And I'm doing the work with you. It's nothing like having a team and you working together, everybody getting their hands dirty. So many things about ourselves that we're going to uncover and discover. But guess what? Only you can do it. Only you can do it. And just here at the foundational level, tapping into your inner child. You tapping into your inner child? Powerful. You tapping into your inner child, laying the foundation for your lifelong self-care journey. It is lifelong. It is lifelong. So just think about those reasons why tapping into your inner child is so important. And in our next video, we're going to literally be talking about how to tap into the inner child. We spoke about the reasons why it's so important and you need to. But on our next video, we're going to talk about how to tap into that inner child. Thank you so much for listening. We appreciate you so much. And please believe that self-care is the best care. Peace.